Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today is the new patch 4.8 that brought a lot of changes. You can always go back to our patch notes breakdown to see how we feel about other changes with the patch. So the very first deck that I wanted to showcase in the patch is Celestials, and the reason for that is because Celestials got buffs and they also got a new card. The new card is Cosmic Call, which I think is actually busted. I think this card is busted. Like, if you can get this card off in any game, there's a very good chance that you just win after a couple more turns, right? So it's so good. And then we have buffs to the Mountain Scryer, we have buffs to the Fangs, we even have buff to a Sparkologist, so like, and even the Star Peak. So like, everything in this deck has gotten buffed, so I needed to try it out. So today we have an Eternal gameplay video with Zoe, Aphelios, Invoke. Hope you enjoy the games coming up soon, and if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. I'll see you at the end of the video for some mulligan tips. Enjoy. In this matchup, we're going against Azir Irelia. They might be going a little bit too fast for us, to be honest. Like, this actually could be a bad matchup for us, just because of how fast they can go. I'm kind of scared of keeping the Spacey's Catcher, just because I don't have anything to discard. I want to get Aphelios. I guess we can always sacrifice this Zoe as well. The Sunburst is helping us against the Azir, so that's a good Sunburst at least. Alright, so we'll take this 3 damage. Just have the Zoe on the field. The Sleepy Trouble could also be decent, I guess. I mean, the Paddle Star is killing it is actually killing the Azir, right? So let's go here first. If the opponent plays the landmark here, alright, we'll wait next turn. If it's Azir, we can Sunburst. If it's Irelia, we can Paddle Star. So if they play the Azir, the Sunburst, I think it looks really good right here. I guess the Sleepy Trouble bubble is not bad either, but it means that the opponent... What? Oh, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that, so I guess we'll just go here. Maybe they're waiting to play it right now? No? Okay. Do I want to play this right now? I think so. I want to play this stun. I think I'm going to need the stun to be able to survive. We can play this Mountain Scry after the fact. Or we can just go Dustbringer, so we have a blocker. It's going to depend on whatever the opponent does here. Musicians? Okay, so I think I'm down to just play this Mountain Scryer for now. We can actually go ahead and Equinox that Musician so that the opponent doesn't draw extra cards. That's pretty good. We get a bunch of cards here that are going to be cheaper because of the Scryer, and we have the stun to stop anything, as well as having a Sunburst for like a Seer. The only one that scares me is going to be like Irelia, because that's going to be a lot of damage that the Irelia can potentially push into us.
A little further. Bingo.
We start with the Serpent, right? We just start with the Serpent. If opponent plays the Walking Sands, we can stun them. Shadow Apprentice? Oh, that kind of sucks. I mean, I don't want to deal with that Shadow Apprentice, man. Opponent doesn't really have a lot of... We could go here. I kind of want to get the... I want to save 3 mana so that we can go ahead and go this Cosmic Call. So if I want to save 3 mana, I have 7, I can only spend 4 more. So I could technically go Crescent Strike, if I so choose to. We can discard the Dust Petal. Right, so we can discard the Dust Petal. We can go here, here, here. I'm actually gonna go like this so I don't lose against a Shapestone. Because this card is gonna die anyways. So this is looking pretty good for me, because I can go Spacey Sketcher. We get another Serpent or a Trickster. I like the Serpent so that we can pull that Shadow Apprentice. And we can even play the super cool Shen. Because we have 2 extra mana. I want to play this Cosmic Call if I can. We still have the stun if we need to. Let's go here. Charger. I think this Charger is definitely better than trying to... Because as long as I have units here, opponent's going to have a hard time dealing with us. Unfortunately, they do get... I guess they get to, like, stay alive for a little bit. We can level up this Zoe right now. Cosmic Ray? Living Legends? A lot of these are kind of crazy. The Cosmic Ray gets beat by Deny, while the Living Legends could potentially give me a ton of value, while also filling up my board. We can even go ahead and play the Moon Silver, leveling up this Zoe. And we can go like this, I guess, for now. If the opponent wants to throw away... We have another Zoe, right? So if the opponent just goes ahead and blocks this Zoe, we can always just play the second one and give everything elusive. We have the stuns and we have plenty of blockers, and we're going to have a Living Legends that's going to have everything reduced by half, plus the Mountain Scryer. And opponent, even if the opponent got their champions, we have the way to deal with the champions. So I don't feel too bad about this. A second Dias is a little bit annoying when we talk about the domination also being on the field. Aphelios is actually so crazy. Ah, they get the freaking thing. So that's a problem actually, because this is gonna be very close to us dying. So this is gonna be very close to us dying here if we're not careful. We're gonna have to stun like this. And the opponent still has 3 attacks because of the few musicians plus the Dias. If they play that, I think I'm fine with this, right? Because we can just play the Aphelios now and have an additional, I guess, blockers kind of thing. We have the Living Legends to refill our mana. The downside is that we're gonna lose this. I guess we don't need to. This is greedy, right? I think we just let go of the Zoe. We let go of the Zoe and play the second one. I have to play this Crescendo first in case that the opponent has the 2-drop. So the Crescendo lets me beat the 2-drop Blade Dance unit. Everything gets fearsome. We play Zoe. And then we go live. I guess we don't have to go Living Legends right away. We can just go for the Calibron to begin with. So Calibron with the domination reduces a lot of damage. So we go Calibron in the domination first. And that lets me go for a Severum to heal up. This reduces the +1 that the opponent is going to be getting. This Living Legend still cost me 3, by the way, so we can go Cosmic Jungling. You see how this is refilling my whole mana? Like, this is so crazy. We probably could have healed a lot more if we waited until we did the Living Legends, but I'm hoping that I get the Lifesteal unit anyways. And there we go, Living Legends. We didn't get the Lifesteal unit, but we can just win the game here, right? Like, we can literally just win the game here by just putting all these messengers down. Like, we just play out all our Celestials and they play this Immortal Fire, and opponent should have a way to beat us. Yeah, we can literally just play out everything and we should be okay. Like, that's the game. This Living Legends with Cosmic Call is actually so freaking crazy. So You can see there why. Like, GG's. In this matchup, we're gonna against Draven Jinx. This matchup sucks. This aggression is not something that we can really stop, but this hand might change the game for us, right? We have an early blocker, we have a fallen star. Ooh. I like the Zoe. I like the Zoe. I want to get this super cool shine right now. The Fallen Star can wait, because I think the best place to play Fallen Star is going to be against a Draven. So I'm not going to play Fallen Star this turn anyways. I'm going to play it the next turn. We have a blocker with the Dustbringer into anything that the opponent throws at us. Okay, this is looking amazing. This is looking amazing for us. Yeah, we'll go here.
Night flowers upon my
So we'll go here. Opponent gets another Senate Urchin. They get a bunch of attacks. We're going to sacrifice our Zoe. Right, so we're gonna sacrifice our Zoe, block the ones that stay alive, let the one drop, whatever, cool. We can go Dusk into Aphelios and be in a good position. I like the Cosmic Youngling better. Gives me a blocker against the Sculler, gives me the heal. Again, we can kill that Draven Netstone with the Fallen Star. So we can kill that Draven Netstone with the Fallen Star. We have a second Cosmic Youngling. So if we go here, we need to have enough to play Fallen Star, right? I think I want to have enough to play the Fallen Star. So I don't think I actually develop Aphelios this time. I think we just win this game, by the way. I think we absolutely just win this game. I'm even okay just pressing OK here, because there's a chance that the opponent has access to... No, honestly, if they have the Vision, I feel like they would have done it. So I think I'm going to block the Boom Baboon. Yeah, I think if they had the Vision, they would have done it. We'll take this damage. Let you have the Mystic. Oh, it's going to be a... Okay, it's going to be a Spinning Axe. So I guess I should have just passed, but whatever. Because the problem now is this Draven gets them 2 Spinning Axes. We lose 1 Cosmic Youngling. If we press OK, we still heal up that damage from the Baboon. And the Draven would have leveled up here, and the opponent would have had the double Spinning Axes. So I think I should have gone with my guts and just pressed OK. So that we could have been safe. At this point, I don't think the second Fallen Star makes sense. I think I want to just go ahead for Aphelios and just remove the units instead. Because we can go Dust Petal into Aphelios. We can go Crescendum to have a blocker and then Calibrum. So I like the Crescendum here, and then we can always go Spacey Sketcher. Oh, they're gonna just blow back? Alright. So they blow back here. Unfortunately, we don't have a Pale Cascade. So that kind of sucks. Opponent gets 2 Challengers. That's beautiful, because he lets me do this. Let's, I'm gonna pick the Messenger. I don't think I need to stun them. I think the Messenger is better. I'm in a position where I'm just getting so much value with the cards that I have that I'd rather just joke with the Messenger, and then we have another Fallen Star for a second Draven or a Jinx. We still have this Cosmic Youngling healing me 1 every turn. I definitely think if I didn't try to block with the Cosmic Youngling last time, we would be in a much better spot, because we would have been able to heal up so much damage. I guess opponent would have been able to just replay a second Draven though, so they still would have gotten the axe. So I guess it's in a way probably better to have taken that mana out of them. I just think that the opponent is locked down though. I think we can easily just go Messenger. We can even play the Sparkologist if we need to, or just play the Super Cool Shan. But I want to go Messenger and see what we get first. A little bit unfortunate that we didn't get like a Snake. A Snake would have been able to technically kill one of these guys. What can you do here, Micah? Yeah, so we're gonna just Fallen Comet that Fallen Star that Jinx, right? Opponent could technically level up Jinx right here, and that will get rid of 1 blocker here.
Do scuttlers think we walk
So this gets rid of one blocker, but we're still able to play the Sparkologist and the Fallen Star right after. Maybe the play should have been to play the Sparkologist first to keep the Sketcher alive. So like if we go like this, opponent's gonna just drag this one. So I guess if we go like this, opponent really doesn't have a good drag with the Chumpers. And then we Fallen Star the Jins and the opponent loses their Jins. And then we keep the Youngling alive and we're chilling. And I think opponent sees that, that's why they didn't attack. Because if they attack, they lose to this card. So now we're in a position where we don't get a way to deal with these Jins. We're just gonna kind of bleed out value. So we're gonna be bleeding out value here, unfortunately. I guess let's pass first. Isn't the opponent to get rid of the cards that they have for Jins right now? So it's kind of on the opponent to get rid of their cards here. We're getting burned out, right? So of course he was to get excited, right? So now we're actually just dying because the opponent ended up getting a get excited. So we let them play the Rocket. That means that we could go ahead and play this basic Sketcher. Because if we go for this Cosmic Call, we definitely don't have enough blockers. We're gonna heal one here. So we go super cool Shan. We get the Snake. I have to be careful with the Snake because the opponent could easily have a second Rocket to kind of kill us with. So if the opponent has another Rocket, they get rid of two blockers. So I need to actually go for the Trifecta. The stun helps me out. And the Golden Sisters is definitely the winning point, right? So it has to be stun. And this is only if the opponent doesn't get any burn, right? Like if the opponent gets any burn, I lose anyways. If they get any burn at all, we lose anyways. So that's not a burn.
Come on, people. Let's make tomorrow.
That's not a burn, right? So we can go here and here. I guess it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter which way we do it. Let's just go like this. We stun. Opponent can only challenge. Like if the opponent attacks, like we're gonna live at 1 and then we can play these Golden Sisters. And opponent cannot even attack anymore because we're gonna have the Golden Sisters. So opponent's gonna hope that they get the burn instead.
What once was two.
So the opponent has to hope that they get the burn instead. Because this attack makes no sense on their end. Like, just pass. We know you want to just pass. So here they can just pass. If the opponent has no burn here, we're okay. If they have the burn, I'm kind of screwed. I'm attacking with everything because the opponent easily can have the Rocket again. Wow. Vision? Vision. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it here and go up to 9. Say that the opponent has... Yeah. Like the moment that they played that Vision, they kind of just told me that they don't have a way to actually get there. So I'm kind of chilling. Obviously the opponent has to use the Rocket, so there's no reason for me to put my Mountain Scryer in danger if I don't need to. We go up back to 7. Opponent can challenge this one. If we go Scryer, Equinox, Serpent. I guess let's just go Equinox and just get rid of the Challenger. I don't have to worry about this challenging my lifesteal over to the end. The problem is that it doesn't matter, right? Opponent can just kill this with the Golden Sisters. But this is a unit that I don't have to worry. Oh, we got it. 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 So this is one. Okay, so opponent kills this girl. They get another Chompers. So that's 3 damage. That's 4, 5, 6. So we play the Spacey's Catcher. We keep the Fallen Comet, the Fallen Star, to kill the Jinx, because the opponent has to attack with that Jinx, I think. Like at this point, they have to attack with that Jinx. If they want to commit lethal, so we can Fallen Star the Jinx. And then be chilling. They actually don't attack with the Jinx. So we can just go... We can just go here, right? Cosmic Call? I think we're good. I understand why he's not doing it, right? Because this Fallen Star is just too much of a pressure. I'm losing to a Get Excited, though. Like, if I don't block everything... I guess I have to block everything. Yeah, you attack with the Jinx. Thank you. The problem is that now you're losing to the Fallen Star. Oh, Micah, this sucks for you, man. Like, I can't believe he hasn't found the burn. There's no way that he hasn't found that burn. It's actually kind of crazy. Because we go like this, we go down to 3. We get healed back up because of the Cosmic Youngling. We can finally go ahead and play this Cosmic Call. Right? So we can go ahead and play this Cosmic Call. Sure, let's grab this Supernova. So the Supernova lets me just kill the Jinx. If the opponent has to Get Excited, it's not going to be enough. So if the opponent has to Get Excited, it's not going to be enough. And then we can just go heal with the Star Shaping. I'm forced... And there we go, we got it. Like, I'm forcing them to have the fast speed way to get that rocket this time. Otherwise, they get screwed over. So we finally got to the position that we needed to. And that's the game that took us to Platinum 2. GG's, Micah. In this matchup, we're going against Lee Sin and Akshan. We do play a couple of Telstones, so we do have access to, like, Hush. I love this Zoe and this Aphelios combo. The Star Shaping is the only thing that's a little bit early. This could potentially level... This Fallen Star is also so good. And the Sunburst. Alright. So we have a lot of great cards that can deal with the Lee Sin and the Akshan, right? The Fallen Star deals with the Akshan. And we can potentially just level up the Zoe between Aphelios and everything else that we have. That's so good. This is so good. I still think we need to find that Hush, right? To be able to deal with the Lee Sin and Absorber combo. But this buys me a lot of time here. Yeah, so we let them attack because we're just gonna Fallen Star that Akshan. So we'll go like this, and there goes the Akshan. So that's one Akshan down. I think I'm okay discounting this. Just make it cheaper. We have the Scryer. That's going to help us out a lot. We can go Star Strip Peak. We're going to potentially take a lot of damage here. That's another 5. So it's a little bit concerning how much damage we're taking. But we will have the Aphelios.
We'll see which one of us is stronger, Akshan.
Come on, that's not fair. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna take this Supernova, even if it's gonna lose to D9. I need to play around Shapestone. If the opponent has the Challenger spell, I'm okay with losing the Zoe. I think she already did what she could. Next time we can go a lot of discount with the Star Peak, the Star Tip Peak, right? So ideally, opponent wants to challenge here, right? So they probably have the challenge. I guess they don't then. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose to the Shapestone, my friend. Like, if you don't wanna attack, I'll let you have it. Now they will get a lot of value here from this Warlord's Palace and the Akshan leveling up. Not much that we can do. We're just gonna have to keep this Supernova and hope that the opponent doesn't have a D9. or doesn't have an Avenging Bastilla to kind of punish us.
You cannot run from
So there's a couple things again that the opponent could have here that could be problematic. I want to play this Aphelios out. I think this is the Aphelios turn. I think this is definitely the Aphelios turn. Let's play the Crescendo so that we have additional blockers. And then we can play the Super Cushion as well. This Aphelios is also going to let me level up the Zoe really quickly. Opponent's going to have to find Lee Sin here and play it now, because otherwise next time they could potentially get like Stun or Supernova. Sonic Wave? Yeah, so they have the way to kill this Aphelios, right? So they're going to kill this Aphelios with the Action Strike. I guess not. So I can just go ahead and do like this, get a blocker. Why play this? Why play that on the action if you're not gonna have it? I'm confused. I'm so confused. I'm actually so confused. I like the Moon Silver, even though the other one, even though we already played a Moon Silver, so it's not gonna advance our Zoe. But it's gonna let me potentially get this Supernova down, which is gonna be more important to us. So now you do it? Do I care about leveling up this Zoe? No, right? Like, I'm okay with just the Aphelios instead. We have blockers, 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 and we just pass here? You use up your mana too? I'm so confused. I can play the value game. Like, I can play the value game here. Deep Meditation, so you're looking for another challenger?
This is justice.
Oof. So it's very obvious what the opponent has here, right? Like, obviously they have access to a Shapestone or something similar. Even if they do, we do have this Star Shaping, which is keeping me alive. Shapestone, okay. So, like, again, they're going all in, right? They're going all in. Do we play the Shapestone now? I mean, do we play this Falling Comet now? Opponent probably has a way to buff up their units, right? So I don't think it's important. We can just take it slow and just develop our board. Just have this Severum for next turn and bait out the stun. Because they're going to get this Warlord's Horde no matter what, right? So I think at this point we're not really going to care about the Supernova. And we can get it further discounted with this Mountain Scryer. At 3 HP, I'm concerned about the Absolver. But I'm also not. So... Alright, so this is annoying because that's an Avenging Bastilla, right? So that's an Avenging Bastilla, unfortunately. So can't really do anything about it. Go ahead and play the Trickster. We can put the Sever on the Trickster. And then get our Graviton, I guess. We can go for the Warrior into the Shadow in the Brush. I'm still concerned about the fact that I don't have a way to deal with the Absolver. Especially if the opponent goes ahead and just puts the Spell Shield on the action. I also don't have a way to deal with the Lee Sin, right? I mean, I'm surprised that the opponent decided to draw, so that means that they're definitely not playing... They're definitely not playing, like... If you're gonna do that, you should just play this first, right? I guess. Like, why do the Deep Meditation first and not just... Yeah, why... That Deep Meditation could have cost you 1 less mana. So... It's still not the best spot for us to be in. For sure. Shapestone? And try to kill... Alright, so if you have a way to save this, you have to do it now. right? So I'm forcing them to have the strike, right? If they have the grappling hook, they have to do it now. Otherwise, they're getting punished. I guess they could have a stun here, but we still get the heal from the Trickster. The opponent gets to get the grappling hook. Attacking here just means that we have less value for the Supernova. I just want to see if the opponent actually gets baited out. But I forgot about the Halo. Yeah, I forgot about that we lost that thing. So it should have been here. So, Momentous. Deep Meditation. So it's going to be Absolver, right? It's going to be Absolver that we have to worry about. We do have this Star Shaping, which could help us out. So that should help us out a lot. Let's keep our full mana. We have this Gravitum, so opponent's not allowed to develop. We have a 4 health blocker for the Absolver. Lee Sin. So the Lee Sin is definitely a problem, right? But the Lee Sin means that there's a chance, like opponent's gonna have to deny this Gravitum, right? This is so risky, right? Because if I go like this, opponent can easily just deny it. If I go Sunburst, it beats the Nopify. So if we go Sunburst, it beats the Nopify. It's forcing a deny out of them. And I think the Sunburst might actually be better. Like, I think the Sunburst might actually be better than the Graviton. This is going to force a deny. We don't lose to a Nopify with the Graviton. Right? So the opponent has to play the Bastaya, right? Which we knew that was going to happen. I actually completely forgot about the Bastaya for a second. They still have to attack and try to kill this Trickster. You go after Aphelios. You still have to have a Shapestone here. Yeah, I mean, that attacking... Why did I forget about the Bastaya? We literally were playing around the Bastaya this whole game. Like, we just forgot about the Bastaya for some reason. If we let them have this, they get to kill my Scryer with a Shapestone. Oh no, they're just gonna lose the action. Okay. That's so dumb of me. Yeah, that's so dumb of me. We're gonna go ahead and do this right now. Before the opponent has to deny next turn. So that goes the Lee Sin and the Horde. That is actually so dumb of me. Whatever. I mean, mistakes happen, right? We can go the Fangs, get a little bit of lifesteal. Sure, we'll go ahead and put the Charger down. This lets me get the Aphelios. Okay, opponent's just gonna stun instead, alright? If we Graviton right now, I think that's more of a problem. We still have the way to beat a second Lee Sin. I'm guessing I'm gonna go Cosmic Youngling instead. Because the second Lee Sin is the only thing that scares me now. We can kill it with the Graviton. Why did I forget about the Avenging Bastaya? Like, I have no one else to blame but myself for that. Opponent's gonna take that damage. If we get an elusive, our opponent's gonna be in trouble. If the opponent plays Lee Sin, I think I have to go for the Cosmic Youngling. That way we heal up to 4. And we still have the way, like, we have a way to beat the Lee Sin, right? We have the 5 heal here.
You remain so calm.
Would panicking help, brother?
Alright. I don't need to play anything.
Move with purpose.
So this is telling me Absolver. So this is telling me Absolver. I'm gonna go like this. Yep, there it is. Is that enough? It's not. It's not enough, by the way, because the lifesteal. Because of the lifesteal, it's not enough. Opponent has to put that on the Tail of the Dragons. Because of the lifesteal with the Fangs, it's not enough. Still not enough, my friend. I live at 1. And they go for the Momentous, and then we just go Star Shaping that we've been holding on to this whole time. And that should be the game. We play that Immortal Fire after, and we should be okay. Let's be greedy. Let's be greedy and attack with everything next turn. So Yeah, we can go ahead and play this Graviton, play the Aphelios, and just have so many units that the opponent cannot beat us. So I just want to make sure that we can actually just win the game next turn by attacking with everything, having the Aphelios on the field, and kind of going from there. So, yeah, unfortunate for opponent, but GG's. In this match, we get against Soraka Vladimir. So I have seen this deck kind of show up in the some streamers already playing this deck. I can't believe I did not think about Soraka Vladimir deck myself. Like I'm actually ashamed that I didn't think of this myself. The problem for the opponent is that we can just obliterate their Star Spring, right? So that's gonna feel kind of bad, right? When we can just obliterate the Star Spring. The Falling Star is really nice too. We don't have our new Cosmic Call just yet, but I think our hand here is pretty good. We can also obliterate the Blanket Hole. I mean, I guess we have to wait until we're not playing Solari Priestess, so it's not like we can always get Fallen Comet. But we have triple Mountain Scryer, so this is actually pretty nuts. We'll pass here. We'll pass here again.
I can't wait.
We'll go Mountain Scryer, and just have fun this way. Meteor Shower? I think I like the Reading in the Stars better. I think I'd rather get my Aphelios or my Zoe now. Or earlier, sooner, right? Earlier, whatever. Opponent has taken a lot of damage here. But as soon as they don't have Star Spring, I don't think it's a problem.
I'll protect you. Stand back.
Because they need a way to heal. I guess they could have the Vladimir here to kill this Scryer. Right? So they could have the Vladimir to kill the Scryer. Then we can just Sunburst the Vladimir. And don't have to deal with the Vladimir dealing damage to us. So, if they go for the Vladimir... We can go Duskbringer first. Knowing that we can still play the Sunburst to kill Vladimir. We won't kill the Soraka. Well, I guess we can because the opponent hasn't healed up at all. So we can still kill the Vladimir with the Sunburst, regardless of what the opponent does here. Might have been better to just play the Sparkologist, though, on the Scryer. And still have enough mana for the Sunburst. This Fallen Star could be really good as well into the Vladimir. Oh wow, okay, so... Oh wow, alright, so we just do whatever we want here. Opponent just has a bad hand then. So we can just go like this. I'm okay with the Warrior. It's a really nice fearsome unit that we can play. We can play the third Scryer. And it doesn't even matter that we don't have access to the other stuff, because Cosmic Rays, this is really good. This is going to be able to kill the Soraka potentially. As well as kill the rest of their board.
To heal and protect.
I'll leave that first part to you.
So we just go like this. Just clear the whole board right now. I want to do it now before the opponent can potentially level her up. Pale Cascade doesn't save it. The opponent will have to have access to the Vladimir spell, the Transfusion. And it doesn't save Soraka anyways. It only saves one of the other units. So we go like this. Next time we can go Reading on the Stars. We have the Sunburst. Okay, so they're going to have access to the Blessing of Targon. Spend it on the Soraka. Alright. Do I care? No, right? We have Sunburst that we can use. But I guess it's not really... How do we deal with this Soraka? The Sunburst into the Vladimir is probably the best way to use the Sunburst. We can go for this Reading in the Stars, and if we get the Zoe... Alright, yeah, so we go ahead and just Sunburst the Vladimir. Opponent can go ahead and kill... Yeah, opponent can go ahead and kill this. Oh, then... Okay, well...
Live with purpose.
It's only 1 damage, so they actually cannot kill it. We can go Sunburst. We can go Reading in the Stars into Aphelios next, and if we so choose. At this point, we're just waiting for the Cosmic Call, right? The moment that we get that Cosmic Call, opponent's gonna have a really hard time. We can also just go for star shaping and be in a good position. If the opponent attacks here, we have this falling comet. Right, so we do have this falling comet to try to kill their units if we so choose. I don't know if we need to though. We could also just not block, right? We could also just not block and not give them the target that they can heal. I want this Zoe. I want this Zoe really bad. Alright. So we get the Zoe. We can play Zoe. We can play Aphelios. We can start getting some nice value from the Graviton, etc. Yeah, so we'll go like this. I guess let's start with the Caliburn. We can try to kill that chip. Opponent can heal the chip, I guess. The Sunburst. I'll let you have it. We'll go here first. Get this Graviton. If opponent has the way to heal the ship, then be my guess. We're gonna have this star shaping eventually. We can go for the warrior if we need to as well. We have so many options here that I'm kind of just doing whatever. Thanks. Let's go for this messenger. I want to get this draw more than anything else. The Graviton means that I can stun even at Vladimir, for example. The star shaping, eventually we just play star shaping and get get the 9 cost obliterate or something else.
I'd never keep my guess.
Alright, so you're gonna kill my fangs. Sure.
Live with purpose.
What if we go warrior first and we set up this fallen comet to kill their units? Right, like if we go for the warrior, opponent's gonna level up Soraka, they're gonna get a draw from the Soraka.
Are infinite.
If we go for this warrior, we sacrifice some things here and there. We can kill the Vladimir. Right, so we can kill this Vladimir. We can just block this here. We go down to 7. We have the lifesteal from the star shaping. And we still have this Aphelios. Even if you Guiding Touch, I'm just gonna go for the fallen star after. We could have gone Pale Cascade instead, but I think I'm okay doing this. Let's go Graviton, I guess, to begin with. I'm kind of a little bit concerned if the opponent actually finds the wish. So Fallen Star into Star Shaping. Ah, they have an Overwhelm. Alright, so we go here. Bye-bye Vladimir. Unless you have another way to save it. Okay, you don't. Alright, so we need to deal with this Arbiter of the Peaks, I guess. So we do have the Star Shaping whenever we want to. We can also just sever on the Aphelios.
A crescent path opens before us.
Remember your lessons?
Teach me again, just to be sure.
Alright, let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna need this supernova. So I'm gonna need this supernova to be able to survive this. So let's go here. Let's get rid of the Soraka so the opponent doesn't get the draw. Opponent has 1 card left. We get to kill the Soraka. We get back to 10. We have blockers for the Arbiter. You get the Pale Cascade. I'm guessing they're looking for another heal so that they can draw. Doesn't have it. That's 3 champions out of the way. We can play Messenger. Oh, okay. Alright. So we can play Messenger. I still think we're in a good position. I mean, we have blockers for everything that the opponent's throwing at us. So we have blockers for everything that the opponent is throwing at us. The trifecta is really good with the triple here. This is even better now because we can just go like this.
Not today.
Maybe it's better to do it in the Aphelios, actually. That way we heal the most. Opponent is forced to attack here. We're going to have to block certain things. It means that we're going to lose some of these guys. This is the problem with the Celestial decks, that they take forever to win, right? I wish I had my Cosmic Call. We can...
with purpose.
Guide him, mother.
It's probably trifecta, right? It's probably just trifecta. Doesn't really matter which way we do it. I guess we can go Serpent. There's the Fallen Comet. Yeah, like this game is over, right? Like we have so much value, and opponent really cannot do anything with this value, and that's what I love about the Celestial deck. So, GG's. In this matchup, we're going against Ezreal and Jhin. So I am kind of concerned about Ezreal just kind of kicking our butt. This Fallen Star, this Fallen Star and this Sunburst are looking pretty juicy though. I'm okay with this hand. I'm gonna play the long game. I'm gonna play the long game for sure. The sketch was a little bit awkward just because we didn't have a way to actually discard anything. So I'm gonna just play the long game here. Oh, second Sketcher, not ideal. I guess we could discard one Sketcher.
The sun rock got me good.
Sure. We could also just press done. Now let's discard the Sketcher. Let's discard Sketcher. That way we get... I like the Trickster. We could also just go Moonsilver and just play that first Squire next turn. I'm okay with this too. Yeah, so we can go ahead like this and just play that first Squire next turn. At 4 health, it is going to be difficult for the opponent to deal with it. Like, it's not as easily to beat as it would have been at 3 health. So we can Moonsilver the Scryer. They whiff. We go here. And this Cosmic Inspiration is kind of looking juicy.
I know these paths well.
I kind of like this Cosmic Inspiration, to be honest. I think this is going to be juicy. I'm just getting everything so big that the opponent will not be able to deal with it. We'll take this 3 damage. Oh, it's a Timelines deck. Why am I surprised? It is a Timelines deck, huh? Let's pass. Yeah, let's pass. Castaway? Alright. So it's just a Castaway. I'm not too scared of it. I guess let's see what happens. That's why I wanted to pass first. We could always just go Cosmic Experience now. But it seems like a waste since we have a second Scryer on the field.
That's all we got? Hey, I've done more.
What is this? Okay, I'm chilling. Let's just go second Scryer. Golden Sisters looks amazing with the Cosmic Inspiration and just having 2 units. I'll take the 6. Roll Cosmic Inspiration first and then have this Cosmic Journaling come down. That's going to give me a lot of healing. Yeah, so we always Cosmic Inspiration first before one of these guys gets removed. Now we have these big 5/5s. These Golden Sisters are going to be 6/5s and this Cosmic Journaling is at 3/2, right? So you cannot recall anything here. I guess they can if they get something that has more than 5 power. They don't. We go Cosmic Journaling, we heal to 5, and we have this big barrier that the opponent's gonna have a hard time dealing with. We even have the Falling Stars, we can play Golden Sisters. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like this Devour. But they don't even hit anything with it, so we can just go Golden Sisters, and now opponent just loses the game. I'm sorry, Timelines. It just wasn't meant to be, right? So it just wasn't meant to be for you. Yeah, I'll take the heal right now because why not? I'll take the heal right now. Why not?
It is time.
Let's start here first. I'm not concerned about... okay, well, I guess let's go ahead and just play this now. I'm not concerned about whatever the opponent might have. Like, I guess they could have Riptide Rats. Sure. How do they beat the Scourge? How do they beat the Scourge? Giving everything Overwhelm. And +2/+2. Oh, it's just like... Okay, so it's a Broadman. The problem with the Broadman is that it gets swapped, right? So... I'm okay with this. It doesn't... It means that I don't die. Riptide Rats is the one thing that scares me next turn. So I need to potentially block. Even if I would not like to. So I can block everything and force the opponent to have a Mystic shot. Yeah, I can block everything and force him to have a Mystic shot to actually hit the Nexus. Oh, it's just okay. Wow, this is a spicy deck from the opponent. This is actually a spicy deck from the opponent. So they're just gonna go ahead and strike this. Let's not deal with this Mini T, because that could be a problem, right? The Mega T could be a big issue. We can play Zoe. We're gonna take the 7 from the Stormhorn, and then next turn we'll have the Scourge anyways. Sure. The Fallen Stars don't do anything to the Stormhorn, so it doesn't really do anything. Let's pass. Let's just go Scourge right away. That way the opponent doesn't have the action to play the Riptide Reds if they have it. They can recall the Scourge then.
The past is done. Now
Man, this is spicy. We have a Scourge for later though. We can have the Zoe. I guess let's go here for now. Again, I'm more concerned about Riptide Reds than anything else. We can play this Charger.
the charger is unyielding.
And have this this super cool Shen. We have the stun. So the stun gives me some outs if we get into a little bit of trouble. Opponent has the most spicy deck that I have seen so far. Sparkologist. So what is going on? Like, what is the opponent playing? I'm so confused here. Okay, well, I cannot let that attack, right? So I cannot let that attack, so we go like this. Stun it, because the opponent will have gotten the barrier off. We can block this one. Right, so we can block it with the Charger. And then go for a Falling Star. Or we can go for Pale Cascade, but I think I like the Falling Star. Or we can just leave it like that and just play the second Cosmic Youngling. I think I'm also okay with that. Just heal back up. And then we just attack for everything, and the opponent should have a hard time dealing with this. And we just grab this one here. And that's game. Took us a second to get there, but yeah, we got the value that we needed, so GG's. Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games of Aphelios, Zoe, Celestial, Invoke. I love this deck. I absolutely love this deck. You can be so greedy and just get so much value. And eventually when you drop down that Cosmic Call and everything starts costing half of your Celestials, it just feels so good. It feels so good. It is a hard deck to play. I think you have to be very strategic of the things that you do. You kind of saw how much of a challenge it was to be able to beat Micah in the aggressive matchup. I think aggro can be really strong against this deck. There's a consideration that the correct thing is to have triple star shaping and maybe not Celestial Trifecta. But I think that, because I never found myself kind of running out of value. Like, I feel like you have so much value here that you're never short in cards. So I think the third star shaping is probably better than Trifecta. But overall, you get the idea what this deck wants to do. I don't know how I feel about the Sparkologist yet, but everything else feels really good, right? Like, maybe instead of the Sparkologist, you could have space here for like Mountain Goat or something like that, like another blocker that you can use early on. But I also I'm also not opposed to being able to kind of give my Zoe or my Aphelios spell shield and kind of have them take over the game in certain situations. Yeah, I mean, this deck is so fun. I love this deck. I love it. It's so fun. In terms of mulligan, you definitely want to look for your Zoe, your Manta Scryer, right? I think, and then Aphelios. Like, you kind of just want to look for your units. So Manta Scryer, Zoe, Aphelios, Lunar Dustbringer, and Cosmic Youngling if you're going against aggro. You don't need to keep the Cosmic Youngling most of the time, but it is kind of like another alternative you can look for. But I'm looking for Zoe, Dustbringer, Aphelios, and Scryer so that I can actually get my value game going, force the opponent to have to deal with this Zoe eventually, or not, or otherwise like at least get some value out of her and get a super cool shan. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Of course, if you're able to play this Cosmic Call on turn 5, if you save 3 mana and play this on turn 5 and you're not gonna lose the game on the spot, just do it. Like, you want, the earlier that you can play this Cosmic Call, the better it is. Because remember that you still get a big Celestial card from the Cosmic Call as well. So next turn you have another card that you can use to either answer the opponent or be able to like to be able to buff your units, etc. So if you can drop this on turn 5 without losing the game, always do it. Otherwise, you just kind of slowly build up to that value and kind of stall out so that you can survive long enough to be able to get to your big value engine that you're looking for. That's really all that we can go for the mulligan tips. And strategy wise as well, like it's really hard because that's the thing about Celestials. You have so many different options depending on what you get from your Celestial Invoke, right? So you're gonna play each game is gonna be completely different. So just stall out, right? Just stall it out, survive, and once you get to the late game, you're gonna have a much better time than you will have otherwise. So yeah. I don't want to spend too much time here because the video was already pretty long because the 5 games were long. That's one thing you gotta watch out for this deck, is that the games are gonna be very long because they're gonna be dragged out Celestial games, right? So, you know, just be mindful of that if you're looking to play the Celestial deck. But anyways, yeah. I think one last thing I want to showcase. I know somebody told me before that I should start showcasing like my win rates with certain decks. So I'm gonna put this here at the end. So throughout this video, we had 11 matches and had an 81% win rate. So you can see here, we won all these games. We lost against Micah. We lost against Micah in a previous game, the same matchup against Draven Jinx. And we also lost a game against Samira Seraphine, which I think was, Samira Seraphine was a little bit problematic because of the Plaza Guardians. So, you know, if you don't believe me, you know, we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We went 9 and 11 with this deck. So yeah, I mean, just give it a shot, and I think you're also gonna have a lot of success if you learn to play this from me. So hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We stream every now and then, and you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.